Huh.
Hi, kitty cats. So today is a Mass Monday. I hope you're enjoying all the films this weekend. I was trying to make up for the fact that during the week there wasn't a lot going on because I was stressing out a lot. I had some things going on at home that was keeping me occupied, and a lot of my focus was going to other things. I apologize for that. So today we're going to do, I've been waiting so long to do this. We're going to be doing a carbonated bubble mask. Now, this is not the Milk Piggy one. It looks something like it, but it's not. It's like a generic version of the Milk Piggy one. It's from Bio Aqua, and it's a carbonated bubble clay mask. It's done the same way. Go. And there's like a little thing. It's so gross looking. Look at that stuff. That just looks awful. So you put a thin layer on, and then you wait for it to bubble up. Let me check it again just in case. Oh, sorry. This way. Yeah. After cleansing or finishing, blah, blah, blah. Take appropriate mask evenly to face. Do not apply thick layer. It's a little hard to understand because it's obvious that it was translated from another language into English because it just reads really funny. Do not apply a thick layer of cream. It is slightly thicker than the thickness of a little bit on it. But I've seen enough of this to know how it's done. You put a light layer across your face, it bubbles up, you massage it in, and then rinse it off. Hand massage bubbles a minute or so to fully dissolve inside the pores, then rinse with warm water. And it's used 2 to 3 times a week as recommended. So, I'm excited to do this mask. I've seen so many people do it, and it's just it's just crazy to me. Oh god, I got my mirror here so I can see what I'm doing. I think it comes with a little stick thing, see? And it's just really gross looking. And I'm not used to doing a thin layer of mask. I usually try and make it thick, but I think for this it's supposed to be thin, so according to the thing at least, I'm trying to do it thinly. It comes with this nice little thingy. This is not easy to make it thin, though, with it. I've seen a lot of people do it with a brush, and I'm thinking maybe that would have been better. I don't know, but I'm getting it on me, on my thumb. I'm gonna try the rest, I think, with a brush. Yeah. We use a makeup brush to get the rest of it on. Yeah, that works a lot better. So, from now on, I'm going to use a foundation brush, I guess, to do this. That works a lot better for putting a thin layer on. Yeah. Sorry if I'm a little boring and not saying much. I'm very focused on this. I'm like, I want to get it just right. I hope this isn't too thin of a layer though, too. I can feel it working. It is really creepy. Very creepy stuff. Let me put that away. So now we just wait for it to bubble up. Looking for which drawer I put it in, because I'm gonna start keeping a lot of my masks and stuff in here. So yeah, I can already feel it like carbonating on my face. That's really freaky. Very freaky stuff. It somehow reacts with the skin. So anyways, oh my god, look at my forehead. Oh my god. It's so weird. It's so weird. Oh wow. And it's no, you know, the forehead is where I really got on the thinnest, and yet it seems to be carbonating up there a lot better. I keep saying carbonate, bubbling up. Because it feels like carbonation to me, like when you get like the bubbles from the soda like really close to your nose, and you feel that like the bubbles. That's what it feels like to me. It is like bubbling up. It's so freakish. So weird. Yeah, it seems to work best where it's thin. So, because it was thicker on this side. Oh, it's even bubbled up on the brush. Look at that. Just a little bit. You see the bubbles on the brush? Freaky. So anyways, usually we talk about this or that. And I don't know, there isn't too much to talk about right now. I did have a very stressful week, like I said. But that's over with, I believe. So, and I'm just trying to deal with other things. I have a wedding to go to this coming weekend. And then I have, my daughter has one of her big doctor's appointments. And there's like a lot of appointments the first week of July. Plus, you know, the 4th of July too. So going to the fireworks and stuff like that. So that will be, they have a parade here, but it's very small and I don't usually bother with it. I think the first few years I lived here, and then it was like, okay, I'm kind of done with that. Sometimes I have a cookout, but I don't even know if I'm going to do that. This year I'm being much more like whatever than I usually am. Usually I have all these big parties in the summer and barbecues, but I'm just not into it. And I think maybe because a lot of my friends are really busy with their lives right now. Like, they have things going on. Babies were had. New jobs have happened. Things like that. And or they moved further away. So it's not so easy to come, to things that I have. And so it's just like, I don't know. There won't be like a lot of people here if I have anything going on. But, I don't know. I don't know, because the wedding is the day before the 4th of July. And I mean, I just, having a big party after that, I think it would be a bit much for me this year. I might just say, I don't know. See, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'd like to have a cookout, but I just don't know if I want to be bothered. Also, it depends on the weather. I might try to have one. I'm thinking now maybe I will. Because I haven't had a game day in like a month. So it'd be nice to just have like a cookout and maybe play some different weird games or whatever. And if my friend, if one of my friends can make it, some of my friends have really cool games and I like it when they bring their games. Wow, look how much it's bubbled up, huh? I'm just I'm trying to see if it'll bubble up more on this side in this area because it doesn't seem to be bubbling up here. I'm not sure why. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'd love to know what you guys are doing on the 4th of July, if you're doing anything. I know some of you are not in the United States, so of course you won't be celebrating the 4th of July if you're not from here. But that's our, it's our big thing here. And it's, our Independence Day, where we became what we are. And it was a big deal when I was a kid. Now I'm older, it seems kind of tiring to me a lot. And I think people don't remember what it's about as much, and it becomes like just a day to go see fireworks and eat hot dogs kind of thing. And I would like it to be more than that. Just saying. Wow, itches right here. I got an itch. But what else is going on? Like I said, the wedding, I've said that already. And appointments, stuff like that. Oh, we're probably going to be getting a new guinea pig. This past week, one of our piggies passed away. Our little Nugget, that was her name, Nugget. And she passed away. She never was quite right. She always hid. She took no interest in like coming out of her cave, and her sister would even bring food to her in her cave, and she would eat her food in there. And she pooped in there, like she did everything in there. And when we cleaned out the cage and had to like pick up the cave, it was always really gross in there. I can't imagine that it was healthy for her. And she was never quite right. I don't know why she was like that, but she was, and she passed away. We knew a few hours before we noticed that there was something wrong, and I knew it was already too late. So we held her for a while, and then we brought her back to her sister, and a while, about an hour or so later, she was gone. So it was very sad, and she'll get she's buried in the yard, and that's what we do. And but now our other guinea pig, Snow, is alone, and she has spent her whole life with a piggy in there with her, and doing things with her sister. And so I've been told that it would be a good idea to get another female pig to enjoy her life with. That she would be much better off that way. So I've been looking into it. I did go look at some piggies, and guinea pigs at the pet store. I would have preferred a breeder, but I don't think that there's one local or close enough. So we're probably going to have to go with one of the pet stores. And there were a lot of cute little baby piggies there when I went. And so this coming weekend, we'll go see if they're still there, which they probably will be. And we'll take my daughter, and she'll pick one out and give it a name and all that stuff. And I'll let you guys know how that goes. So I don't know if you know like a lot about guinea pigs. They're very noisy creatures. They're very active. They're always like wee 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 wee. In fact, we used to make fun of my mom because that's her name. My mom's name is Marguerite, and everybody in her family called her Wheat, and so that's the same noise that guinea pigs make. And she actually grew up. Her dad, my grandfather, raised guinea pigs So she grew up around that noise, and so everybody like made fun of her about it because ree 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 ree, you know. It was funny. My poor mother. She got picked on a lot. She also was really short and curvy, and she had a lot of freckles and kind of a pointed nose, and so she kind of looked kind of gnomish. So I used to always call her dwarf all the time. This is my mother. This is when I didn't do it when I was little, but when I got older, I was a teenager, I'd be like, oh, my dwarf mom. And she would scowl, you know. She was really short. She was like 4'11" or something, I think. Or maybe just 5 feet. Which my daughter has seemed to have gotten that from her, because she is also like just 5 feet. So, oh, you know what? I think this is good to go now. It's not carbonating here at all. So, I'm just going to go with it. Because I don't know why it's not carbonating here, but it's not. Whether it's just not thin enough or what the deal is. But, I think... So then you're supposed to like rub it in. So I'm back, kitty cats. And that was really neat. And so after I rubbed it in, I was just walking the way back to the bathroom. It started carbonating up again, and even on the chin where it hadn't before, it started to do it. So, and then I rinsed it off, and my skin feels very hydrated. I'm not sure if that's what it's supposed to do. It doesn't really tell you what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to clean out your pores, from what I understood. I don't know. Maybe I'm like, So, I like it, though. I like it because it's fun. I don't know if it works really great, but it is fun. It's a fun mask to do. So, that's something, right? Would I suggest you get it? Yes. Honestly, I would suggest you get it. It's not expensive. Even the Milk Piggy one, I think, is like $12 for a jar. And this one was like, I think like $4 or $5 for the jar. So, and this I got on Wish. And the regular one, I think you can just Google it. And I think you can maybe get it off of Amazon, maybe? I'm not sure where else. But I saw it around on the internet. So, and it's about $11 or $12 for the Milk Piggy one. This is like a generic version, which I think it works fine. It seems to work fine. And now that it's been a few minutes, I do feel like my skin's a little tighter. So that's good. And it's just a fun mask to do too. And I know a lot of people who swear by it. They swear that it's like amazing and so good for your skin. So, and I know I'm going to keep using it like during the week and see how my skin looks next week when I do a different mask. And we'll might discuss this one as well. Or I might Periscope, me doing it again. Who knows? I've been feeling very Periscope-y lately. So, and that's one of the many places you can find me, besides here on YouTube. You can find me on Periscope. You can find me on Snapchat. You can find me on Instagram. I do have a Facebook page specifically for my YouTube channel that's called Bad Kitty Beauty. What else is there? I'm not sure right now. Oh, I have a Tumblr and a Twitter. Yes. So I have like everything. Pinterest, I have it all. So, and you can look me up, and down below is like a list of different places that I'm on that you can contact me or start following me and hang out with me. So, and I probably use Snapchat the most. but I am using Periscope more too. It's fun. Yay! And I hope you enjoyed this Mask Monday. And if you did, please subscribe and give me a big old thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye, kitty cats.